This is a Brown and Sharpe milling machine, and I don't know a lot about this machine, kind of learning as I go along, but my understanding is that this is what's called a horizontal milling machine. I know that right now it's got this chuck on it, and we also found this chuck appears to also belong to this machine. It's a much larger chuck. We found this hanging in the vicinity of it. We believe this also goes with the machine. It's got two vices on the table. We've got several, I believe we call these arbors, that I think also belong to this machine, and I think the way those work is that they go into that tapered hole there and extend out, and then you slide this big part right here out, and then this yoke, or whatever you want to call it, down there goes on the end of that and acts as the support for the other end of the arbor, and then you would put a cutter on that. So right now what's mounted on the end of this is a fabricated center, so that if you had something chucked in the chuck here, you can have a center to support the outside edge if you're milling it, I guess. So get that out of the way, and we'll fire this up. Now there's a huge pulley on the back here, and the deal is that we got 3 V-belts going up to a pulley on this old 220 volt motor, which is probably not original to the machine, and I'm sure this may have been 3-phase originally, but we got 220 volt wire to it, and we got a starter over here. And nearest I could figure is that vibration noise is coming from the motor up top. That definitely sounds like that clattering is in the motor, not the machine itself. Now we've got the machine motor running. Over here we've got this lever right here, which is mirrored on the other side there, so you can work it from either side of the machine. This engages the rotation here. Okay. And then we've got feed, table feed up and down. Let's see if I can remember. That might be this one. Hold on. Okay, I forgot. So there's a separate 120 volt motor mounted outboard on the side here, going to a chain drive. I believe this is for the feed. So I'm going to fire that up. And so we got a motor that's going through a gear reduction box right here. There we go. So I just shifted this over, and now you can see the feed. So this is the feed in this direction. And then the only other feed, go forward and reverse. And then the only other feed is you have the table height, which I believe is, there we go, this lever right here. So now we can see that's doing the height. You can see it moving there, but that's actually going down now. And then we should have a cross slide feed here. There we go, that's this one. That's moving it backwards. So we got feed going this way, power feed this way, power feed this way, and power feed to the table up and down. And that all appears to work. I don't know how to reverse the feed on that. So that's about it. So we're looking for advice on the value of this machine. We'd hate to see it go to a scrap yard, but hopefully people can give us some guidance. We get a box with a few arbors in it here, and then over here we get a box of miscellaneous cutters that look like they're made to go on those arbors for that machine. And then I've got several big milling bits like this here that I don't know whether or not they were supposed to be chucked in the lathe for mill work on a lathe, or if they belong to this machine.